after hearing PSIR, like you started laughing, huh? Why?
Western nations to say that India is supporting, and also Ukraine is also accusing India to funding the war, but it's not actually. We are pursuing our national interest, and as far as the international relation is concerned, our national interest it is at the peak, beyond taking the responsibilities of the global phenomena.
So, would you suggest that even if the whole world is fighting amongst itself, and India, if India wants to serve its own national interest, should India stay silent?
Yes, sir, we can be the Switzerland of the Third World War.
Okay, okay, means you are suggesting India should be a neutral country.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you please tell me what is the difference between a strategic partnership and comprehensive strategic partnership?
Sir, comprehensive strategy partnership means we engage with the partner nation comprehensively through defense and through economy and through other areas in science technology and the critical emerging technology and the so comprehensive strategy partnership is more comprehensive than the strategic partnership is.
Okay, so in means do you mean to say that in a strategic partnership we don't engage in critical technology, we don't engage in economy, we do not engage in different other fields?
Sir, yes, we engage, but in comprehensive strategic partnership, there is more engagement than in strategic partnerships.
So do we have any particular definition that basically explain both of the term? How we could differentiate it?
Sorry, sir, I can't
Okay.
explain.
One more thing, tell me. Recently, Supreme Court passed a passing means it was not a judgment, passing reference that India should go ahead with open prison system. Previously, also it was said. So, do you know prisons belong to which state, which list items? Prison and prisoners belong to which list items? Union list, state list, or concurrent list?
The state list.
Okay. So, can you please explain what is the concept of open prisons?
Sorry, sir, I can't explain.
Okay. Can you please explain about political system of Brunei? Because recently our Prime Minister made a visit to Brunei.
Sir, in Brunei there is no democracy, but there is a that is we say in Rajtantra, we can say. May I come in, sir?
Yes, please come. Please do come.
Thank
and
you,
have a seat.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Hey, Manmohan, what does the term Manmohan mean?
Sir, Manmohan literally means the winner of heart.
Okay, winner of heart. Who kept your name? Like, who decided to keep Manmohan as your name?
Sir, my father.
Have you ever asked why? As after when I was perusing through your DAF, I realized that you studied from Saraswati Vidya Mandir, right?
Yes, sir.
So, do you know the history of this school? Who founded it? When this school was started?
Sir, it was actually started through the RSS, Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangha.
Okay, for sure. Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
And when it was founded? Any idea?
Sorry, sir. I don't know.
Okay. I think you belong to Khordha district, right?
Yes, sir.
So, when it became a district, Babu? Khordha became a district. When?
So in 2000, it was named Khordha district. It carved out from the larger Puri district.
Okay. Are you sure that it was carved out in 2000?
Sir, actually, it was named Khordha in 2000. It carved out in 1991. I think.
Okay. You think or you are sure?
Sorry, sir, I'm not sure.
Okay. Your place is notable for many things. As a tourist, I would love to visit over there. So, what are the places you would recommend for me?
Sir, I'm from a small town, Balugaon,
Okay.
that is on the Chilka beach.
Okay.
Sir, there is Kalijai Island, that is one of the beach temple, Kalijai, Ma Kalijai. And nearby there is a Shakti Pitha, one of the 12 Shakti Pithas of Odisha, Ma Bhagavati temple. And we have the Nalapana bird life sanctuary, and nearby we have also the honeymoon island and other islands in Chilka that you can visit.
Okay, so what is so distinctive about Nalavana Bird Sanctuary? You just mentioned Nalavana Bird Sanctuary that I should visit over there. What is so distinctive about it?
So there are many migratory bird species way back from Siberia and Central Asia that they visit that they come to this place in the winter season.
Okay.
So we can watch a lot of species of migratory species of birds.
Any specific species which you would recommend, like during a particular weather, I should come to see that particular species?
So flamingo,
When?
one I can
When I should come to
flamingo.
visit, see flamingo, sir?
Sir, in the winter season, that in the October to February.
Okay. Okay, means October to February is the time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you mentioned about Chilka Lake, right?
Sir.
So Manmohan, which one is Asia's largest and world's second largest lagoon? Asia's largest lagoon? Any idea, Babu?
Sir, I think it is Chilka Lake. It is the largest brackish lagoon lake in
Okay.
Asia.
Okay. And which one is the largest then?
Sir, largest. Um, Sorry, sir, I can't recall the name actually.
Okay. No problem. It's New Caledonia. And you are
Yes,
very
sir.
right, like it was Chilka Lake. Okay.
Sir.
You mentioned about Kali Jal temple, right? Like I should visit Kali
Yes,
Jal
sir.
temple. It is one of the best site over there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So who built it?
Sir, it was actually built by the Parikud king.
Okay. What was his name?
Sir, I exactly don't know his name.
Okay. Let's shift to some other dimension. Like you did your undergraduation, I think, from Bakshi Jagbandhu Vidyadhar College, right?
Yes, sir.
So who was Bakshi Jagbandhu? What was his full name, real name? Bakshi Jagbandhu का real name क्या था?
His real name was Bakshi Jagabandhu Vidyadhara Brahmarbara Rai Mahapatra.
Okay. So can you please explain his contribution towards national movement?
Sir, he was the leader of the Paika rebellion that took place in 1817 in
Okay.
Khordha district of Odisha.
Okay, go ahead. So what was his contribution?
Sir, actually, during the cause of the Paika rebellion, actually, the curtailment of the zamindari rights of the Khordha district zamindars. So, as the leader of the zamindars, he was fought with the British, and at last he was a prisoner of war only of the British. And during his last time, he live in Kotak, and he died there.
Okay, so was he the leader of Jamindar, or it was because of something else that he led the movement? As I know, I think he was commander of King of Khurda, and when Britishers brought some land reforms, so they did rent-free
So,
land tenures, which means rent-free land tenures which were provided to the soldiers, those were actually taken away. So that was, I think, that was one of the most important cause, if I know correctly.
Yes, sir. There are other regions also that the Salt Regulation Act was also one of the region, and the ban of the Kauri, that is the medium of exchange in Odisha at that time, that was also one reason. And as you have mentioned, the land revenue system, that also the one of the reason.
Okay. What they did in Salt Act, through Salt Act, what did they do? Britishers?
Mm, Sir, I am not exactly sure, but I think they have taxed salt.
Okay. I think you means tax. There was already salt means taxes on salt, but they raised the taxation.
Tax.
Okay. Next is I
Yes, sir.
think you did marketing management and HR management, right?
Yes, sir.
So human resources is one of your core component. Like it might have been a you might have studied more about human resources, right?
Yes, sir.
So can you please tell me why there is a lack of human resources in India?
So, there is no lack of human resources as per se, but we can say there is no skilled human resources or unskilled human resources, that we need to skill them and develop the employability quality with them.
No, so on the one hand, you are saying ki, sir, there is no dearth of human resources. On the other hand, you are saying ki, they are unskilled. So, means unskilled human resources. What kind of human resources are you talking about? Nearly 48% of Indian graduates are unemployable. So, you
Yes, sir.
call them as human resources. Are they going to contribute positively for the development of Indian economy? Or one more additional questions which I would be asking, why 48% of the Indian graduates are unemployable?
So, due to our lack of vocational education in our education system, during their higher secondary level, or secondary level of education.
Okay. So what reform would you introduce at higher secondary and secondary level of education?
So we can introduce the vocational education in the secondary and high secondary education level, and we should have given the option or choices to students to that they can learn the vocational skills during their school curriculum.
So would you suggest then what the Gandhiji through his Nai Talim at that point of time, what he suggested is still relevant today also?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Very much relevant.
Okay, good. Okay, Manmohan, tell me one more thing. You worked as a junior revenue assistant. Still, I think you are working. So, can you
Yes,
little
sir.
bit explain the nature of your work?
So the nature of my work is clerical only. I have to do paperwork in Tahsil office Banpur. As per the instruction of our Tahsildar, we do daily paperwork as per the revenue disaster and management department of Odisha is concerned.
Okay. So, what are the challenges you are facing over there? Can you list few?
So the challenges in my job include there are lack of infrastructure in our office, and there are lack of the computer systems, lack of computer systems we have, and I can say there are lack of human resource also. There is lack of staffs in our office. So the government should consider to increase the human resource in our office.
Okay. Okay. Your optional is political science and international relations, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it so lovely?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Manmohan, 3 days back, if you are following newspaper, Dr. S. Jaishankar pointed out four principles. Those principles should be used in order to end the Russia-Ukraine war. Can you list out those principles? What are those principles which Mr. Jaishankar recommended very recently to end Russia-Ukraine war?
Sir, one of the principle is there is Russia should be on the peace table. That the first peace summit took place in Switzerland with the Western nations, and India is also present there. But the Russia was not invited as a in the peace process. But Russia is the prime party along with Ukraine in the war. So how much we can go for the ceasefire or ending of the war without onboarding Russia in the board? And next principles it was the war can't be stopped in the battleground, and the diplomacy and dialogue should be the medium to end the war, or immediate ceasefire should be brought down through dialogue and diplomacy.
Okay. Okay, tell me one thing. Okay, चलो एक बार फोर प्रिंसिपल्स को आप फिर से पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है? टेल मी वन थिंग. Do you think India's policy of strategic autonomy is causing damage to India's image as a responsible country?
No, sir.
Okay, so how? There are many countries who are saying India is still not taking the side of peace. India is still not doing enough in order to end this Russia-Ukraine war. Every time India has been saying the same thing, that we believe in peace. We are going to follow this strategic autonomy thing. So don't you think it is going to, put a big question mark over India's image as a responsible country?
Sir, as far as strategic autonomy is concerned, strategic autonomy often the Western nations confuse it with the non-alignment. But as our external affairs minister said that the strategic autonomy means we have multiple alignments as per our national interest. We and as an example, I can also say you that the back-to-back visit of our Honorable Prime Minister Modi to first to Russia and then to Ukraine. That India actually trying to give a balance to its position amid the Russia-Ukraine war. And yes, we are from the starting of the war, we are neutral. We are don't siding in of the parties, warring parties. But yes, as per our national interest, we are purchasing oil. So that is causing the Western nations to in to say that India is supporting, and also Ukraine is also accusing India to funding the war. But it's not actually. We are pursuing our national interest. And as far as the international relation is concerned, our national interest it is at the peak, beyond taking the responsibilities of the global phenomena.
So, would you suggest that even if the whole world is fighting amongst itself, and if India wants to serve its own national interest, should India stay silent?
Yes, sir, we can be the Switzerland of the Third World War.
Okay. Okay, means you are suggesting India should be a neutral country.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you please tell me what is the difference between a strategic partnership and comprehensive strategic partnership?
Sir, comprehensive strategic partnership means we engage with the partner nation comprehensively through defense and through economy and through other areas in science, technology, and the critical emerging technology. And the so comprehensive strategic partnership is more comprehensive than the strategic partnership is.
Okay, so in means, do you mean to say that in a strategic partnership we don't engage in critical technology, we don't engage in economy, we do not engage in different other fields?
Sir, yes, we engage, but in comprehensive strategic partnership there is more engagement than in strategic partnerships.
So do we have any particular definition that basically explain both of the term? How we could differentiate it?
Mm, Sorry, sir, I can't
Okay.
explain.
One more thing, tell me. Recently, Supreme Court passed a passing means it was not a judgment, passing reference that India should go ahead with open prison system. Previously, also it was said. So, do you know prisons belong to which state, which list items? Prison and prisoners belong to which list items? Union list,
State,
state list, or concurrent list?
state list.
Okay. So, can you please explain what is the concept of open prisons?
Sorry, sir, I can't explain.
Okay. Can you please explain about political system of Brunei? Because recently our Prime Minister made a visit to Brunei.
Sir, in Brunei there is no democracy, but there is a that is we say in Rajtantra we can say.
One more thing, recently Prime Minister visited Singapore, Brunei, and for cooperation in Indo-Pacific, India has adopted 5S approach. 5S approach. What are those 5S approach? में क्या क्या what we are covering? What are the terms?
So, 5S approach. In the 5S approach, we have the Santi means peace, Samriddhi means prosperity, and sir,
Good.
other ones. Sir, I can't recall the other ones.
Okay. One more thing. Have you heard about Dobri Maharaj? Dobri Maharaj Memorial? Dobri
Sorry, sir.
Maharaj Memorial. It was in news.
Sorry, sir. I'm not aware of that.
Okay, well, being a PSIR student, you should be knowing because PM visited Poland and that was a very like important event.